The last film room session was a breakdown on banjo calls. These combination coverages and/or switch calls help the defense combat rub or pick plays by keeping the best leverage possible on the routes. If you missed it, I recommend watching that breakdown before advancing, because today we are going to take a look at another couple calls the Bills use to maintain leverage on passing concepts, but with different personnel late in the season. The Bills appeared to ratchet up their pattern matching coverages after losing Matt Milano in Week 14. They had to, because when they wanted to play more man coverage, they didn't want to leave Lorenzo and/or rookie Corey Thompson out to dry. Defensive coordinator Leslie Frazier understood that opponents would go directly at that matchup. So matching defenders to the route combinations was a way to still play man coverage, but minimize any personnel matchups that may arise. It was this sort of coverage that helped Tremaine Edmunds reel in his second interception in 2018. So let's take a look. The Bills are up 7-0 in the first quarter, with the away team facing 2nd and 13. The Dolphins send out 11 personnel and settle into an empty set look, with the Bills matching with their nickel defense, which includes linebackers Tremaine Edmunds and Lorenzo. To the passing strength or 3 receiver side, the number 1 wide receiver runs a vertical route to the post, the number 2 runs an out and up, and they are covered up by corner Levi Wallace and safety Jordan Poyer respectively. So the Bills are pattern matching to the passing strength, but more importantly have an in and out coverage between Edmunds and safety Raphael Bush on the Dolphins tight end Mike Gesicki. In order to minimize any sort of mismatch, the 2 defenders are matching Gesicki's route. If the tight end runs an in-breaking route, Edmunds will take him and Bush will fall off and become the free defender. Now if the tight end runs an out-breaking route, which he does, Bush will take him and Edmunds becomes a middle of the field defender, often referred to as a rat defender. So now let's take a look at the triangle coverage or 3-on-2 combo coverage to the top of the screen. A triangle call versus a stacked receiver look is one of the most common combination coverages. On the snap, the Dolphins run 2 in-breaking routes, one into the short area and one into the intermediate area. Alexander has any short in-breaking route, with corner Trey White and safety Micah Hyde essentially playing in and out coverage on the intermediate in-breaking route. That's why when the receiver breaks inside, Hyde drives on it and might be in a good position to pick the ball off, with White replacing him deep. If we flash forward to the end of the half, you see the Bills make the same triangle call in the red zone. Thompson takes the underneath route while Wallace releases the route to his teammate Hyde, and the safety is able to make a play on the ball. It's this type of scheming that helped minimize the stress on the overall coverage and allowed defenders to play fast and make plays. So back to the Edmunds interception. The apparent in and out coverage to the passing strength by Edmunds and Bush freed Edmunds up for the interception. Let's take a look at it from the end zone angle. With the Bills essentially having a 4-on-3 to Tannehill's left and a 3-on-2 to his right, Tannehill wants to attack Alexander underneath. He believes that receiver Danny Amendola should be able to separate in the underneath area. On the snap, he checks the mic and likely assumes that he is going to vacate the middle. But Edmunds quickly reads the route, passes the tight end off to Bush, and lets Tannehill's eyes take him to the ball for the interception. The defense won this chess match against the Dolphins' empty set the entire day. Now back down to the field for the call.
Total yards in Week 13, but the Dolphins still figured out a way to win it. Ryan Tannehill had 3 touchdown passes. Tannehill intercepted, it's picked off. Tremaine Edmunds, the rookie middle linebacker, hauled down inside the 20.
Just a poor decision by Ryan Tannehill. Backed up 2nd and long. You're going to see Edmunds right here. He just steps up and then drops back into coverage. Tannehill obviously did not see him. And you can't make an excuse for a veteran quarterback to not see the zone coverage and expect someone to be following his eyes over the middle of the ball there. Just a poor decision by Ryan Tannehill. It looked like Micah Hyde was also in position to make an interception on that pass as well.